On 2K Sports, it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. We're out halfway through the season and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You take a look at Los Angeles. Well, not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
So the New York starting five. Jalen Brunson out there with Brandon Boston. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, you've got Doncic. Hunter's out there with Big Cat. Then it's Connect. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And now it's time to back up the talk, right? MP needs to deliver the goods if he wants to prove they can compete with all the other elite teams in the league. This is the time to do it.
This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
Pass to Connect. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Big Cat. A three-pointer off the mark. Now the Knicks with it. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And here's Brunson. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, Anunoby finds Hart. Jacks up a three. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First personal foul. Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
That free throw good from Big Cat. So he gets them both. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Shot clock at 5. Goes up the baseline. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Here's Connect. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Big Cat, defended by Hart. Big Cat can't hit. It's deflected, and they recover it. To the left wing, Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trail by 4. Hunter finds Doncic. And there's the drive. Hart against Hunter. Pass to Connect. Over Boston. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now connect. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Here's Big Cat. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Hart. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to connect. Here's Big Cat. Now Hunter takes a 3. Rebounded by Hart. Now here's Brunson. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. Stolen by Anunoby. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 5 now.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Lakers, number 1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Brunson with it, guarded by Doncic. Back to Hart. Shoots the 3. Great D that time from Big Cat. The Lakers leading. Down low. Here's Hartenstein, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, that little bump is not going to be a problem for Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy's going to finish right through it.
The Knicks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now, here's Anunoby. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. It's deflected.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Count it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Knicks trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
And we've got a story coming to us from Shams Charania out of Denver. Hey, Shams, what do you have on the Nuggets?
Hey, Kevin. They've had their sights set on Kyle Kuzma for a while. They got their man. They think he can be the kind of strong wing scorer that this team needs. He'll be tasked to provide them shooting and playmaking on offense every night. They're confident he's up to the task.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. Here's Boston after the made shot from Big Cat. Boston, no good. Doncic outside. Pass to Big Cat. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the selflessness of Luka Doncic on display. He loves getting his teammates involved.
Now here's Brunson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Just 2 to shoot. Hart, no good.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Big Cat, the pass to Doncic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Boston. Brunson, right side. New York, no good that time either. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Big Cat. Cranes the three-pointer. Big Cat's got 11 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here is Hart. Following the 3 moments ago from Big Cat, it's tipped.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Big Cat, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Brigham is the fun time of year, mid-season basketball. From award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Here's Bona. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Spencer's shot is off. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Big Cat. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Bona. Rice dishes to Johnson. Here's Bona. Trying to get something going. Johnson can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Big Cat driving to the basket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Pass to Bona. Here's Spencer. New York, no good that time either. Here's Big Cat. 17 points in the game. 1:30 left to play in the first. And he banks in the layup. Big Cat's got 19 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, Big Cat in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He added 43 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Rice, and he makes good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 20. Pass to Bona. Here's Rice. Big Cat with the rebound. Big Cat's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Stolen by Jones. Johnson surveying the floor. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Davion Mitchell. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Connect out there with Doncic. And it's Big Cat. Then it's Johnson. And it's Queta in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Doncic. And Queta gets it to go. Queta's got his first points in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brunson kicks to Johnson. Jones sets the pick for Johnson. A three-pointer, no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Big Cat, the pass to Doncic. Here's Big Cat. 21 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And Connect gets it to go. Connect's got 7 points.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
Jones with the screen on Doncic. Outside, Jones. And again, unable to change momentum here. Back to Doncic. Pass to Connect. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 10 points for Golden Connect.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
New York takes timeout.
Once again, your Laker girl team.
New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Towns looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Here's Big Cat, and Jones sends it back.
Stellar rim protection. Derek Jones Jr. making a difference.
Johnson, that's for 2, and the Lakers take on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Towns. Rebound by Johnson.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Pass to Big Cat. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Brunson the pass to Johnson. Brunson against Doncic. And it's Brunson missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers, too.
And this is a rematch from the NBA Finals a season ago. They came up a little short, looking for some redemption tonight.
Here's Doncic after New York gets the 3. Pass to Big Cat. Five to shoot. Here's the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson against Johnson. Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the 3. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. It's Connect on the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Vaughn's checked in for Los Angeles. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Johnson. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
The Knicks shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. New York missing again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Doncic has got 11 points. Outside, Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Johnson with it. 9-point game his last outing. Tries it from 19. Big Cat with the rebound. Big Cat's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic outside. Hunter for three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Anunoby with the screen for Johnson. Hart wide open. He fires. And the three ball is good. 5 points in the game.
Well, you see teams concede the three to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
Big Cat, the pass to Doncic. Now, here's Hunter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here is Hart. He has 5. Here's Brunson. It's blocked. Here's Connect. Covered by Johnson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Hart. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hartenstein comes in for Vaughn. And it's Johnson in for Connect. And New York with a change here, too. Brandon Boston's checked in for Johnson. Here's Big Cat. 21 points in the game. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Runs in the pass to Towns. There's the triple. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Doncic passes to Big Cat. Here's Johnson. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Hunter. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Big Cat's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Johnson dishes to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Towns wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 24 points. To the inside. Here's Big Cat. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, if you're going to guard Luka Doncic, you know you're going to get a steady diet of pick and roll, and he can still carve you up.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
A deep 3 from Towns. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Lakers leading by 22. Here's Big Cat. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Clearly a foul.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Number 20, taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Big Cat. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Brunson against Doncic. Brunson, no good. Here's Big Cat. 25 points in the game. Doncic outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
So cool here.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about All-Star voting.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Big Cat.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brandon Boston. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 side. On deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Come get it.
Here's Big Cat. And Brunson comes to help. The 3 for Doncic. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
New York shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Brunson finds Hart. Stolen. Here's Doncic. Here's Hunter. And that one, good. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Hart. No good on the triple. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Oh, Anunoby in position. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Big Cat can't hit. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Here's Big Cat. He's guarded by Anunoby. Hartenstein inside. Towns on him. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Boston bounce pass. There's a good screen. Hart outside. 6 to shoot. And Boston has it in the corner. Over connect. Boston, no good.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Here's Big Cat. Brunson covering. Hunter, the pass to Big Cat. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. They need this. And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got his second basket.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Boston. Brunson outside. Towns against Hartenstein. Fires for three. That's tipped. That's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Four on the clock. From deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Big Cat gets the bucket. Big Cat's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Brunson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hart's got 7 points.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Pass to connect. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Towns for 3. Traps in the tray. Towns has got 27.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Pass to Hunter. And here's Doncic from the arc. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Brunson. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Takes the 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Brunson finds Towns. And he drives in, and Towns throws it down.
Come on now, that is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
Hartenstein with it, defended by Towns. Pass to connect. Over in the corner, Doncic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
The Knicks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Take a look at New York. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And seeing where the Knicks are, the position they're in would be considered a success for most teams. But let's face it, they're not most teams. For them, any place other than first is a disappointment.
Especially since they were in the top spot earlier this season. I'm sure they thought they'd be there all year, but now they've got some ground to make up.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Now here's Towns. 32 points in the game. And the call will go against Big Cat. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Jones, no one around him. No good from outside.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Big Cat. He's got 31. Takes it off the glass. Big Cat's got 33 points.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Towns for 3. Big Cat with the rebound. Big Cat's and the layup's good off the glass. Big Cat's got 35.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brunson surveying the D. Right side Towns. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 34.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. A fadeaway off the left rim and out. The Knicks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And then Jones with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Pass to Big Cat. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
On the wing, Jones. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And here is Los Angeles now after New York gets the 3. Here's Big Cat. He has 35. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Rice dishes to Johnson. 3-pointer. Big Cat with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Queta. Here's Big Cat. Launches it. And Spencer pulls it down.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there. For him tonight, you might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Big Cat, and Jones over to help. Johnson, a wide open look, buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 7 points.
When Johnson's feeling it from range, he can be lethal.
Here's Rice, out to the wing. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. They set the screen. Pass to Big Cat. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Cada. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And after really leading on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Rice. 11 seconds left in the third. Jones from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Checked in for the Knicks. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Towns. And the call will be against Bronny James. That's his first foul. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Big Cat out there with Johnson. Then it's James. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Vaughn in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And then Jones with the jam.
Well, if there's a target at the cup, Jones Jr. is the man for the job. What a rise and finish.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Big Cat. Pass to James. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Vaughn. Shoots over Towns. Vaughn can't get it to go. New York with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Brunson against Mitchell. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closer. Good D by Mitchell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Brunson the pass to Jones. Now here's Johnson. Towns for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
To the wing on the left. Here's Vaughn. From outside, off the mark.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Left side, Towns. And it's blocked. On the wing, James. That shot wide open. James has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Big Cat. There's the three. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The three. Lakers with the rebound.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Big Cat, the pass to Johnson. Buries it from three-point range.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Knicks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Towns. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Big Cat. Back to James. Pass to Vaughn. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
New York substitution. Mona. OG Anunoby.
The three from Johnson. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Bona. Pass to Towns. Here's the floater. And he recovers it. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Big Cat. In the corner, it's James. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
No doubt James can be effective right off the catch if he's gotten himself properly set up.
Pass to Towns. Down low. Here's Bona. Lays it up off the glass.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
James outside. Here's Big Cat. Puts up a 3. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Vaughn. 6 on the shot clock. Big Cat, the pass to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. For New York, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Big Cat. James wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Johnson outside. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
The Lakers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. They set the pick. Launches a three. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The Lakers making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Brandon Boston comes in for Johnson. James outside.
2 minutes remain in this ball game.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Anunoby. Back to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Keita. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Josh Hart. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
And counting. Three-pointer good on the shot from Big Cat. Big Cat's got 13 points in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Cat.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Towns, no luck. And here are the Lakers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Big Cat. James outside. Here's Big Cat. Mitchell outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome. This one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight.